Hey, how's it going there? Troy with Big BB LLC once again. Um, I've had a few days to play with it, and I've been asked to do and give an honest review about the SIRT STIC, so I kind of wanted to go ahead and do that. Again, I am not affiliated with SIRT or Next Level Training in any way other than I'm an instructor and I have an account with them. Everything I have here I paid for by myself, and I'm using to either better my training or training of my students. Alright? So that said, let's jump into it. This is the stick. It can only be used with the 110 SIRT pistols. The 110s are the ones that closely mimic the Glock 17. They have red and green lasers, and they also have poly and metal slides. Alright? So basically you can customize these and get these any way you want. The one thing I have noticed though is the poly slides when you put the poly slide in there, might help if I took the safety off. It doesn't line up just right. So you could see the laser that is for the trigger take-up, but you don't see the laser for the actual trigger pull. So what happens is, and I'll show you at the bottom, it's misaligned, so it literally runs into the bottom of the barrel. Alright? But if you have the metal slide, you can see where you don't see as much of the take-up laser, but now you do see the green laser that is the actual brake laser. So it seems like the metal slide ones are the only ones that really mount up to it and are aligned properly. So if you get the poly slide and you got the stick and you're hoping to use them together, neither one of my poly slides work, so the metal slide was the only one that really seems to work with this one. One of the things I do like is the SIRT STIC's stock is removable, and you can put your own stock on it. And now you could train with something that actually feels familiar with you, right? So I do like that. The safety, that's all it is right there. It's just a little bar that goes behind the trigger. And the magazine, well, actually has it to where you can put the magazine in. The thing I don't like about that is you pretty much need a screwdriver to get that sucker back out. You can't, if it goes in properly. Right, so it takes a minute to get out, and if you can pull it out, but it takes a little bit of pressure. But you can use your metal mags with it if you want. So it is versatile. And this one's just a lot harder to pull out, and this one you actually do need the screwdriver with, so we'll leave that one in there. But that's the stick, the AR platform basically, of the SIRT brand of trainers. So the other thing I don't like about it, on the 3 and on the 6 side, you notice you have a tack rail, but you don't have anything to mount it. You have M-lock here and here. You have M-lock on the bottom here and here, but you got key mod at the 6 o'clock position. So they just kind of mix and matched everything. I would rather the M-lock be at the 6, 3, and 9, because those are the 3 typical places that you're going to mount stuff with. If you wanted to mount optics or lasers or a handle or forward grip or whatever you got. If you wanted to mount this thing to be more like what you actually use. Now, if you're an M-lock guy, you're going to have to figure out how to get the key mod on there. Or if you're a key mod guy, you're going to have to figure out how to use the M-LOK if you're going to want to use any of these other rails. So I do wish they would have done that better, but it is what it is. Overall, it's a great training tool, and that's exactly all it really is a training tool, right? Nothing's going to beat actually taking your stuff out and getting training. However, you're going to save a lot of money practicing with the laser than you will going out and blowing a bunch of rounds trying to figure out what you're doing wrong. Once you do it wrong on this, get it right, and then go out, blow some ammo, and take your training to the next level. That's the way I kind of feel about it, and that's one of the reasons why I even got these things, alright? So if you have any more questions, or you want to see any more, or you want me to get more in depth with it, let me know. But until then, stay safe, shoot straight.